Let's continue doing some planet crafter. That should all work in theory. Let's just hope it works, you never know. Go to this one and we will resume whatever we did. So, what did we actually do? We were in dire need of some food. We can actually focus on this one now, since we can create a food grower. Aluminium and iron, some water. We do have aluminium, we do have iron, we do have water. We do need to grab some seeds, and there were seeds in some crates, like in some chests on the way. So I guess we could tackle that situation right now. I think we could go without any food. Let's take water with us and let's try to get some seeds. I think like there should be some in this direction. Oh wait, oh god, it's happening again where I'm like, but we could also do this. Let's actually also take some explosives. Some explosive. Since there was this one boulder or this one rock which we can blow up. And I totally want to do that. I think we should go like in this direction kind of, and then up there I think it was. My memory is not the greatest at memorying. I'm very quickly gonna just check if the streams are running. This one runs. This one I think is also running. Yes, okay. That looks good. Then let's continue. So there's our little habitat up there that we built last time. Last time meaning like a few minutes ago, before I took a quick break. And next to it there should be a rock which we can blow up. I have actually no idea how this works. There was more explosives, I think, here. Yeah, but I think this is where it was. Let's just grab more of them. Like this kinda. Can we take this apart? No. I think not. Aluminium, yes. The other stuff I'm gonna just leave there for a moment, since we don't necessarily need this stuff. Yeah. And we'll just use what we have. It does look different now, like slowly it seems like there's an actual change in the environment, which is nice. I really like this. That the whole planet looks more interesting over time. There's, yeah, actual like terraforming happening. I totally have no idea where I need to go right now. I'm failing at basic navigation, as usual. I think this way though. And we have a seat. Nice. So we can slowly start to get our food production going, and then we have to not worry about that one either. So we kind of know now where we get ice for water. We get where we get the topaz, no, not topaz, but cobalt for oxygen, and we have our food production in theory. Let's dump the explosives here. I don't know actually how this explosive stuff works. I think I haven't done it in the previous one, like in the other game. Can destroy with explosives. How? How does one... Oh, is this live? Is it? I don't know how this works. Like, is it gonna go boom? There's something red. I have no idea how this works. Oh, trigger. Whoop, there you go. I have no idea how big this explosion is gonna be. Okay, not too big, that's good. And what do we get? Iridium, nice. Let's try if we can... That looks actually very cool. That looks very cool. And we got an iridium rod too. Nice, nice, nice. So later down the line we're gonna need rods, iridium rods and uranium rods. They are basically like not engine, but you know, what do you put in engine? Like combustion? No, and the engine food. It's the engine food. They are engine food. You, like, the engine is like, oh, I want to do some work, but I need to eat first, and then you're like, here's some food. You give it the rod, and then it goes like, and then it does stuff. That's actually how they teach you how engines work when you're an engineer, which is obviously the profession that works with engines. I mean, it just makes sense that an engineer only works with engines. They don't do anything else. We need another explosive. That would have been so smart, and I would have been such a forward-thinking person if I just took another explosive with me. The thing is now, I will take 2 with me probably, and I will only find this one place to use them on. Let's actually take some of this, so we don't die on the way. Alright, so we're gonna take a explosive, and then we're gonna do more cool stuff. 1 second. Yeah, I wanna dump some stuff in here. The iridium rod for sure. Let's take 2, just in case. Dump some of this stuff, and we can drink some water. And I should be able to find this rock again. And then we're gonna farm some more iridium. It's not that we need iridium super much right now, but why not take it if they offer it to us? We can also consider building the other ore crusher, the T2 ore crusher. What is this? Oh, it's silicon, okay. I'm still kind of hoping to find the ore that crushes into iridium, uranium, and superalloy, but I think that's gonna take a moment until we find that. Okay, let's see. Drop this. No. Place it. Like this. And then trigger. Yuck. Trigger. Trigger. There we go. Go boom. I think I don't need to go this far. But what if something comes flying? You never know, like it's very dangerous in here. Okay. Oh. Is there... They didn't get a rod on this one, right? Although we did. We did. We did. Okay. What's this? Just iridium. Nice. I think... Oh, there's another rock that we can blow up. And more iridium. Very cool. Okay, so we kind of know now where we can find iridium. That's very good. That's very good. I'm, for some reason, dropping frames. I don't know why. Loading all the stuff. Okay, there's some lava flowing. I'm just not comfortable going too far right now because, well, we are not really that great at surviving yet. Gonna have to take another... What's it called? Another oxygen in a second. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I think we go back and then figure out what we're gonna do next. We are kinda good by now on bauxite, on iridium. Like, we have now an area where we can find the stuff, which is perfect. We have built a little base there. So I think that we are pretty much good on this stuff. I think we also have a little base down there where the sulfur is in the direction. I kind of hope they're gonna use that to refill on the way back. Yeah, over there. Let's see if there's something cool in here. Oh, uranium's very good. Then eggplant. I would drop an iron for an iridium. Yeah, that's good. I think it would maybe make sense to build ore crushers here, but at the same time, why I'm saying this is because there's so much dolomite here, like this stuff here, this whitish, white bluish, light blue. But at the same time, you'd have to then run to get the stuff from there. or you decide to build your base there. I'm actually not sure yet where I want to build my base completely. Like, I'm not sure if the place where we have it right now is for sure safe. So yeah, that's all stuff that kind of needs to be figured out. Would be interesting to see what's up there, but of course, if it's possible to go up there and then building a base there, it's gonna be a mess to currently to get off there to, you know, go anywhere. So I'm gonna hold back on those exciting steps. Yeah, no. We'll just run back now. We'll just run back and hand in our stuff. We're gonna process... No, you know what? Maybe not process our bauxite. We're gonna just create a new ore crusher. I'm totally doing that. Since I'm kinda also hoping that it does more than just increase the amount of pressure it generates. And obviously the amount of energy it needs. But yeah, slowly there's more that we can see. Everything looks a bit clearer, everything looks a bit more real. So our terraformation is progressing, and we're not even that far actually. Like, we haven't even reached the first milestone, which is the blue sky. This is apparently not blue. Who would have thought? Alright, let's do super special stuff. We put the rods in there, we put the uranium in there. We are now heavy on iridium. Okay, I really want the locker soon. We need 50k, we have 46, nearly 47k, so I'm gonna hold back on that. We do need the food grower. Yeah, that's very important now. So let's take an aluminium, make a food grow. Wait, check the electricity first. 8.8, that's good. Make a food grower. What does it do? It grows food. We don't have too much space in here. Maybe I wanna expand in some way. It hurts to put it in front of the mirror, but I guess for now. Put an eggplant in there, and I think I want to build another one, since we also have another seed somewhere. I guess we left it in some place. Okay, Alright, we also need more bauxite, because we need 3 of them. And the dolomite. Alright, so I would say we make 2 chests. Let's make 2 chests. We have so not enough space for anything here. Here maybe, and another one here. And one of them is gonna be this, and the other one is gonna be destroy stuff. Iridium. So this one's gonna be bauxite and dolomite. Let's eat something, let's drink something. Take oxygen with us. We are running low on oxygen capsules. Not good. Guess we can make 1, but that's not the best. Alright, we need to kind of deal with it, I guess. Let's take the water with us. We're running low on stuff in general. Warning, low power. Are we? Not enough power. Oh, that's we are severely low on power, I guess. So we need aluminium, cobalt. Well, good. Glad that I used them. Magnesium, silicon. Okay, so cobalt from crushing. Yes, we do have. How much aluminium do we need for the T2 solar panels? 1. Okay, we have enough stuff already. So I actually think I don't want to put them up there anymore. I want to put them over here maybe. And use the roof for a second floor. Slowly. So we need one more cobalt, one more silicon. Should have that, I think. And then we just, yeah. Then we just force more energy now into our network. For now. We could take away those ones. I think that would be fine. Since they don't generate too much. Comparatively now. Like compared to the... oh, I don't have enough space. Compared to the wind generators, they do a lot, but to the two T2 ones, they don't. So we're gonna collect their remains now. Let's dump the stuff we have in here. I think we should have tons of... yeah, okay. We have nearly 20 of this energy stuff. That's good for now. I'm kind of considering maybe making another one. Wouldn't hurt, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'm gonna quickly grab the stuff and then maybe make 2 further ones. Like worst case, we just have too much energy, which is not bad. Okay, let's make 2 more. We need 2 aluminium, so we can dump one of them. We need... which one? There. 2 silicon, 2 magnesium, 2 iron, 4 cobalt. 4 cobalt, 1 more silicon, 1 more iron. I think that's it. Magnesium. 2 of those, and they're gonna just put them up and not care about energy generation for the next bit. Okay. How do we look? Do we look great? Do we look amazing? Please, do we look amazing? Tell us that we look amazing. 58.8. That's great. We do have the locker now. Very good. We need 3 iron per locker, but they are so worth it. Like from what I remember, they were just great. Let's make one. Maybe we replace this one. I can just do this, I guess. Take it apart, and we put a locker here. Yeah, that's so much better. We just dump our stuff in there, because this one kind of got close to being completely full. And we can make another one, which we are totally gonna do. With this one, maybe. Limit iron. And we can at some point just decide to make an actual warehouse, or we just expand what we have. Super cool stuff. Yeah. And we're gonna just replace all of those over time. We're just 30% in now for the first stage. Not ready yet. This one needs also some time still. Okay, so what next? Kinda need to secure our survival, which we have here, but we are slowly going down on the good old water. So I guess we gotta go and get more ice again. Still, it's really an issue with the ice, in my opinion. There's just not enough. Like right now we are still a bit struggling with having enough of stuff ready. Kind of wondering, like, how could I approach this whole thing differently? But I think we'll just somehow do stuff, and then it's gonna be better. We're gonna get there at some point. Alright, so take some ice. No, let's take just ice. Just ice. And we make lots of water out of it. We need one more dolomite for the thing. For the T2 crusher, T2. Which I super want to make, in the hopes that it helps with how quickly stuff gets broken down. And not just with the amount of terraforming it does and energy it takes. But we have tons of energy now, luckily, so we can also kind of disregard that. Let's do some recharging here. Yeah, I think we just grab more ice now. Like, it's not too far away, but I just don't want to run and get more ice again in just a few minutes or so. I would be fine by with not doing that. I think at one point you have terraformed the planet enough for it to just generate oxygen. If I remember correctly, I think it should. Yeah, for sure, because at one point you can have animals running around, so I think that would just make sense. Okay, we are full. Let's run back. And I'm looking forward to that. Not needing to rely on your oxygen stuff. And you can also, when it generates, at least in the original, like the default planet, when you have a lake, you can then have it just collect water from the lake, I think. No, wait, it can collect water from the atmosphere. Maybe also from the lake, I don't remember. But for sure from the atmosphere. You just have this giant umbrella thing, like an upside down umbrella, and it just gives you water. And then I didn't have to worry about water at all anymore. That was great. Okay, it doesn't work. Like, it doesn't work to just press control, but at least it doesn't kick you out of the crafting screen the whole time. So that's great. Okay, let's dump some water here. I think we're good for a few minutes, for an hour or two, with the amount of water that we have now. That's good. Let's dump some more water here. Take some with us, and we need 3 bauxite, 2 cobalt. We can not do that. Okay, we need 1 more bauxite. And we can put 1 dolomite in here. Yeah, okay. We need to get some... Oh, how's the food? 60%. It's not there yet, huh? Food is getting low. Yeah, okay, we have some here. That's good. 90, 40. Let's eat this. Let's take this just in case. Should be fine though. And let's get some bauxite. The food situation isn't too great at the moment, to be honest. I think if we find some seeds, preferably plural, we should take them and make more food growers. It's a bit of a... No, we're a bit on edge right now with this stuff. See if any of the chests that we have passed so far still has some food in them. I think not. But maybe they do, and then we can just use that. Food and seeds. So far looking very bad. Okay, so I'm gonna go to this living compartment over there. And maybe I'm gonna check on this sulfur hill. Because I think that, nice, there was something blue there, which could be a chest. Like something that stuck out. because of its bluishness. Oh, this thing there. Wait, it disappears. Or does it? No. It just changes a bit in the shade. There's a box there. I think this is actually something that we can go into. And I would be very interested in taking a closer look. Nah. Not for now. So let's go into this living compartment. So far we don't need sulfur. I think this is for quite a bit later. Alright. Luckily, this stuff doesn't do anything to us. I think I remember that it doesn't do anything to us. Oh, another chest. Always happy. For sure gonna take the fabric because I think... Wait, can you create it at one point? I think there was one point where I had to go around a lot to try and find fabric. Because I needed it for something very, very important. And I just couldn't make it myself. I don't remember what it was, but something needed fabric. Maybe it was even the rover. Probably not. Okay, I want to go up there. Kinda unsure like if this whole thing is safe here. Also unsure if I can actually go up there. Yes, yes. No. I think this kinda is not accessible for us yet. Like maybe with lots of jumping, but I don't wanna deal with it for the moment. Kinda wanna go up there. How do we get up there? Maybe over there. Let's go this way. Let's hope for the best. There's so much sulfur here. So if we ever actually need this stuff, we just go here and grab it. I remember in the previous one there was a whole sulfur area, and you had to, like, it felt to me like a hidden area, way smaller than this one, I think. This one looks way bigger. Okay, we're slowly going down on the good old oxygen. But we do have, yeah, okay, I checked, you do have enough oxygen to last us for a bit. What do we have here? Another whole situation happened here. Storage crate, blueprint, yes please. Gonna see what we get out of that one. Oh, that's a whole new world. Okay. That is very nice. I'll take that stuff. And then we see if this is also one. Yes. Okay, now we need to start switching out stuff. I think I'm gonna actually drop some of those. Take the blueprint for sure. There's 2 of them. I guess we're done. Alright, this is something to go back to. Let's see what's in this one. That's cool, but not necessary. Okay, so those 2 massive containers are very interesting to us. Very, very interesting. I wouldn't drop down there. I think there's fall damage. I don't want to try it actually. We have a new blueprint. Passively unlocked for a T3 veggie tube. Okay, so one thing that we didn't grab so far is the bauxite. We need 1 more bauxite. I think we actually looked at that one at one point. So we're gonna go in there, recharge on our good old breathing oxygen, and then try and get some bauxite. Like 1, which we have enough space for. I could have just left those. Oh well. I could have left them at the base because anyway, I'm just taking them for a walk right now. So I think it was up there. Some dolomite again. Hmm. It also looks kind of sulfurish, I guess, because it is. Where's the... Oh, it's over there. It looks sulfurish because it's sulfur. That's crazy. The consistency in this game is astonishing, staggering. Other words that end with ing and mean similar things. What's there? Let's get distracted and die of oxygen depletion. Oh, okay, there's a whole thing again. That also looks very cool. Wow, that looks cool. Looks also very dangerous. Okay, yep. Okay, that's cool. I would assume that you can also enter like from the other side somehow. But it also looks a bit too deep for that. Okay, let's get our bauxite. And get back to our base. We could in theory drop the... drop the base here. We could in theory build the crusher also over there. Like currently this area seems kinda interesting to us, but at the same time I don't want to move too far away from our original starting zone, since this is also where ice is kinda close by. So I just don't want to, as long as we are not completely safe on water, I don't want to get too far away from the source of it. Right, now let's go back. I think I'm gonna go through our compartment down there again for a quick sniff of fresh oxygen and then straight home. We could also build a few more compartments. Hydration level low. We can deal with that. There we go. Also take another dolomite, because we have more space now. Yes. Alright, so we have a very, very nice dark sky. That looks cool. Okay, we didn't lose too much oxygen, but just to for sure have enough, we're gonna take a sniff and let's go. All the way home. I'm looking so forward to the rover, but it's gonna take so much longer than we have already played to get it. It's very far down the progression, I think. But that's okay. That's okay. It's a very interesting planet over there. Look at this. The little shapes that you have there, those patterns. Very cool. Alright, so we are getting back to our base. We're gonna build the ore crusher T2. And then, I don't know, I actually just want to see what the ore crusher does. Like, what changes in our lives now that we have this new ore crusher? Are we crushing with more confidence? Are we confidence crushers instead? What is happening? How does the ore crusher crush the challenges that our life presents us with? This and more we will find out soon, hopefully. Okay, so let's dump some survival stuff. Let's make something out of our blueprints. Agility boots. And agility boots. Microchip, mining speed. Okay, so agility boots is very cool. Increases movement speed. That is very good. But we need both of them. Oh, super alloy. We don't have that yet. But we can do aluminium. So we can do the first stage of it, I guess. So 1, 2. And yeah, that's what we need fabric for. Let's do that. And we should now be 15 30% faster. Okay, we can... Oh, we have our eggplant. And it's just gonna grow a new one. 25 health is not too much, to be honest. Okay. We need more food growers. For sure. Okay, so one thing after another. We need to... I want to build the crusher first. Cobalt. 1 cobalt. Is there... Yes, okay. So we build 1... Oh, wow. Oh no, it's not too much bigger. I just thought suddenly it's very big. Let's put these in there. Is it doing more now? No, it just pretty much does the same. Okay. Sure. What ifs? Then let's go for more food growers. I'm kind of feeling like I wanna put them in a different building because it's getting a bit cramped now. Or we just add to this one. Maybe actually on top. Why not build a second floor? Why not build a second floor? We need iron. Iron and cobalt for these. Did we put it here? No, we put it here. That was very smart. Maybe here. And then we can put the food growers up there. Iron, aluminium, water. You should have all of this. Yes. Okay. One here. And let's try mushroom. Maybe they give a bit more food than an eggplant. Because 25 is a bit low for how much we need. So we have seeds for 2 more food growers. We need 2 aluminium, 2 iron, 2 water. Do this. Iron. We're at 0 with iron. Let's take an extra water. 1 iron. We need more iron. 1 iron. Where is iron? Come on. I guess I'm not gonna find it here because I already farmed all of this stuff. So we're gonna have to go this way somehow and hope that we find it over there. I mean, there should be enough. I didn't really pick up iron in this. Oh god, I did the thing again. For some reason I'm pressing the number keys and that is not a good idea. I didn't farm stuff over there too much. Especially iron. Maybe I actually didn't open this one, I don't know. But we can empty it and take it apart. There's iron in there and there's iron from it. So that's good. There's nothing here. Oh, suddenly the textures are rendering in. I surprised the game with my sudden moves. Okay, so I think we could take apart one more, maybe not. Depending on how much is in there, we could take apart one more chest. We totally can't. But we can take back the stuff. We can build something. Yes, food growers is what we wanted to build. I completely forgot that one again. Could also increase the size of our second floor. Maybe build another door. The explorer. And yeah, okay, so we want to build food growers. We need one more. And our energy went down. Okay, so now we need to handle our energy issue. God damn it. We could take apart one of those, I think. Like, yeah. Let's just get rid of actually both. Alright. Inventory full. Let's dump the dolomite in here. Pick up the stuff. And our energy should be back, I hope. Kind of. Not enough power. Really? We need like too much. Oh god. Alright, so let's handle this real quick. Are the food growers taking so much? That's crazy. It's actually crazy. Okay, let's see. I mean, I could slap down some good old wind turbines, I guess, to kind of bring us back. You know what? Let's just do that. 1, 2. Oh yeah, if you hold control, you can keep building. Alright, so we want to just have some energy to be able to get another solar panel. And not have everything die on us. That would be super great if everything survived on us. Alright, so we for sure need cobalt now. Let's drink some water, take some food, and go for a hunt again. Now, there were lots of cobalt thingies, like there was lots of cobalt in the chests that we found around, but I think, oh, I actually do feel like I see the 15% movement speed increase. But I think I wanna now especially just take apart the chests and just grab some dolomite to take apart into cobalt. Like there is all this dolomite that just wants to get collected from us. Do we have space? Yeah, we do. We'll just fill up our backpack. All of it, and then swim in, what's it called? Cobalt, that's the one. So slowly I'm getting into the groove of what the gameplay loop is in this one, on this planet especially. Not completely there yet, to be honest, but we're slowly getting there. Wait, does this one have something else to collect from it? Yes, it does indeed. That is very important to also grab this. Cool. Okay, so we got another blueprint. I do enjoy me a good blueprint. Oxygen level low. I think we should survive until we're coming back. There we go. 56%, still need some stuff. Let's do the blueprint. Compass. Oh, okay. It's not too necessary. We're not at 50% yet, but close. We're also just not working hard enough on the terraforming right now. Like, we could put more energy into it, literally, because it needs more energy. But I think it's fine for now to get first everything kind of ready for us, and then we focus on the terraforming aspect. Because right now it just runs in the background kinda, and yeah, we still struggle, or I still struggle to survive on this planet. Let's put some more down. Magnesium and aluminium, and then we can build another one, which should hopefully help us just a bit more. We don't have aluminium. Awesome. Alright. Silicon. Let's dump some stuff. Titanium? No. Magnesium. Do we take... No. Not yet. Okay. Let's take all of this and put it in the... Ah, this one's full. Okay. I guess we could build more lockers. Do we have enough? No, we cannot build more lockers. That's fine. This one is gonna get moved up when it's finished. I hope I don't forget to do that. 41, but we're gonna take apart the turbines again. Then we can actually build another locker. So that's good. We're gonna build one for this stuff, I guess. No, wait, no. This one. Yeah, that's a bit of an issue now. Let's just dump all of the possible ones in there, take this apart. Oh, then we block this. Oh god. we need more space. It's really bad. Let's build a locker, I don't know, here. What is it? Let me dump in here magnesium, okay. Magnesium. And take it from here again. There we go, okay. So, we are good again, pretty much. I just don't see mining speed being relevant right now. Torch, maybe actually yes. The T2 exoskeleton, I mean we don't have the necessary aluminium at all. Like we're just low on aluminium. We just need 2 and then we take all of those. Why am I always pressing this button? I'm always pressing some number button. Because I want to switch the mode of our tool. Okay, this one was titanium now. Titanium. And dump them all in here. Nice. Okay, so we have a bit more headroom now for this stuff. 70%. How is the mushroom? 64. That's very good. Okay, I think slowly this stuff is also gonna, like the food production is gonna sustain us. It feels a bit tight still, but I think we're gonna get there. Alright, so... What would be a good thing to work towards? I guess pressure. Because we are not doing much pressure at all. We can do a T2 drill, which is already probably doing tons more than we do so far. Biodome would be also very good for growing plants. Advanced. Oh, okay. So where's the rover? Nah, it's gonna still be quite a while. I don't actually know which one it is. This is ore extractor. That's very cool. It doesn't show the rover. Where's the rover? I need the rover. It's somewhere. Far, far in the future. Maybe I have already passed it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't see it. It's probably something that I passed. Animal stuff. I didn't have actual animals yet. So it should be before that. Portal generator. Don't know about that one. Ore extractor. Huh. Okay. I would say we just focus on what we have now. It's so weird. Maybe I actually grabbed it from a... What's it called? From a blueprint chip. I don't know. I think I wanna go for a drill. How much energy do we have again? 37. So we could slap down like 6 drills if we wanted to. If we had the... Oh yeah, we totally can. So one has 0.2 pressure and here it has heat and 1.5 pressure. That's quite a difference, to be honest. Okay, iron, titanium. It would help us with the titanium. We can make 2. Let's make 2. Let's build some drills. Oh, there's also these ones, but we don't have any aluminium, so that's a non-thing that we're gonna do. So, drill, and this one we're gonna remove, because why not? And let me take another titanium and build a third one. There we go. Okay. If we need more, like if we want to get more aluminium, we can just go for bauxite and turn it into aluminium. But I don't feel the pressure right now for it. I mean, anyway, we're gonna have it soon again. Kinda enjoy the amount of cobalt we're getting currently. Silicon is slowly filling up. Magnesium, still a lot, but we're good. Now we need to eat something and to drink something. That's too much. Let's see. Not ready. They're all not ready yet, that's crazy. How about this one? Are you ready? Not ready. 84. Let's eat this one, take one. Leave this as is. And maybe go for another bauxite run. Just to get some aluminium. And passively wait a bit for the blue sky step to come. It seems to progress faster now, mostly because of the new drills that we put down, and we can then replace them with like T3 drills that are even better. So I think it actually makes sense to go forward and do more for to get more bauxite. Just to kind of push forward, because I think we have progressed in some parts, and in many parts we have just not progressed at all. We are kind of like in the Stone Age still. And now we can catch up way faster in those regards. Also can just take apart some stuff like this one. Alright. Then we have... Okay, we need 75 more of terraforming index. We're gonna be there soon. Now we're gonna grab some more of this stuff just to get rid of the chests. We don't need them anymore. And they are mostly distracting. Do we have... Yeah, we have enough space for some bauxite. Let's grab some. There... I mean, there was one over there, which I would like to take. There's 2. There we go. And what's this stuff? It's magnesium and silicon. Okay, we are fine with this. Currently, I think we have enough of this stuff, especially magnesium we have tons of. So I'll just keep the bags empty for the bauxite. There we go. We could build another living compartment here. I think that would actually make sense. Although we are not too far away from the other one. Alright, we are full. Let's go back. Let's go back. And when I put the stuff back, I will take another break, I think. Oh, there's so much bauxite in here. I completely forgot about that. That's great. That's crazy. Okay, we actually have tons of it, but now we have even more tons of it. Alright, so I'm bringing this back, and I'm gonna take another break real quick. Just put it into the crusher to have it crushed. And hopefully like provide us with tons of aluminium, which we totally need. It's an interesting, different way of progressing compared to the default planet where you don't have the crusher. So at first I thought maybe I'm not too happy about the mechanic of not being able to collect it but to crush it, but actually it feels okay so far. And I'm interested in this third ore that you can crush. Like, where is it found? How much is it? Like, how much is there of it? How much is it generating? That's gonna be interesting to me. This is so not done yet. Takes forever. Let's take all of this. Is it empty? Yeah, nice. Okay, let's put stuff in our lockers and chests. Yeah, we need another one. I think that would be a good idea. For silicon. Suddenly we are not low on silicon, that's crazy. That's how times change. Let's put 2 in here and make a locker just for silicon. Put those and dump all of this in there. Get rid of the seeds and check on our food. Eggplant, nice. And I hope that these ones are also done. Not yet, not yet, not yet. This one's very close though. Okay. We are at... Yeah, see, this is actually progressing fast now, the pressure. Could be more, but we're getting there. Communication antenna is also interesting. Transmission using combination with transmission screen. So this is something for us to build again. Not too difficult. 15 energy, that's a lot. That's really, that's a ton. Okay, I'll do that probably next time. Gonna save now, gonna take a break. Yeah, until next time. Bye bye.